What is up, you guys? Okay. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's been quite a long time. I know I've been, again, doing some things. You know, trading stocks, working, playing League of Legends. Besides the point, I've been busy, but today I have a video for you guys. College has started for some of you guys, and what does that mean? It means online classes. It means Zoom classes. So I thought that it would be appropriate for me to explain why I didn't go to a university. You guys can probably guess by the title that I didn't choose to go to a university like Harvard or UPenn or Princeton, because you know, I definitely had the option to. I could have. Psych! Who am I kidding? I'm joking, guys. I wasn't never smart enough to get into any of those Ivy Leagues or even like any schools like UCLA. Like, I actually had a goal of going to UCLA a long time ago, just because I wanted to move out to California, which I will one day. And back to the point, I didn't go to a university. I didn't go to a big one. If you guys are in Philadelphia, you guys know the big ones are like Drexel, Temple. I didn't even apply, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because in high school, you guys have to have a high SAT score, high grades, high attendance, or whatever, extracurricular activities. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have a lot of those in high school, because I knew eventually, I eventually found out in the middle of high school that that wasn't gonna be for me. I was not gonna be going to a big college. Based on what my high school experience was like, I knew that a lot of the hours I spend in school was wasted, and a lot of the hours like reading and doing math, I guess you can say. Like a lot of those things, algebra and stuff, they did like help, you know, stimulate your brain to make you like think more, think harder, think smarter. But at the end of the day, a lot of the things I learned were not going to be useful in the real world that I was going into, at least. So I knew that if I was going to go to college, I was going to be only going if it met certain criteria, right? And obviously they didn't, and I didn't. But besides that, I am going to community college. I'm going for free. So without further ado, these are the reasons that I did not choose to go to a university and instead went to community college. Let's go. It's on the packaging, so we're gonna need it. Hello? Oh, you say you there? So it's almost September, it's late August, and you guys know it's about that time where school is about to be in session, college is about to be back up. People are getting sick because they're throwing frat parties now. But main point here, college. College is starting, and I just graduated high school, so I'm now going into my freshman year of college, right? Does that apply to people who don't go to college but go to community college? You guys let me know. Okay, so the first reason that I did not choose to go to a university is because I could not afford it. I did not have enough money. I did not have enough of this to go to this. Okay, so what does that mean? I am the son of immigrants. So we moved here and we worked and we saved money to earn a living, right? So when it's time for me to go to school, generally it was always free. My parents never had to really worry about that. Now, after high school, where you have to pay 10,000+, people are going into debt. They're taking out loans. They're hurting their credit score to take out big lump sums of money to pay college. And again, this is an investment, so to speak, as a lot of parents would think. It's a long-term investment, right? But after talking to a lot of people that have been through college, and you know, maybe I haven't met successful people out of college, but the majority of people I've met went to college and really didn't get much out of it, and a lot of them said they regretted it. I'd rather save my money and invest it in real estate, stocks, or starting my own business, right? And you guys might like ask me like, oh, if you don't go to college, you don't learn how to start a business and stuff like that, how would you know how to start a business? Like, wouldn't it be a waste of money to throw it at a business? Sure, you can think of it like that, or you can think of it as a hands-on experience. I would rather use my money that would go towards college, maybe like $10,000, $20,000 a year for 1 year. I would rather use that money to put a down payment on a house, right? And rent it out, maybe invest it in the stock market while I'm not investing in real estate. And that takes me to my second reason why I did not go to college or a big university. It's because I want to be a real estate agent. And you do not need a college degree to become a real estate agent. You just need to go take the course, go take the exam, get your license, and work. It might not be that easy, but I'm just simplifying it. And generally speaking, you do not have to spend thousands of dollars to get your license. You can sometimes get it for as low as $100 or $200. I will become a real estate agent, so I'll be working in real estate, residential redeveloping, rehabbing, flipping. If you guys don't know what that is, I can make a whole video another day about real estate. But for today's purposes, I'm gonna keep it short so we don't go into that today. I knew that I didn't need a college degree to work, to become a millionaire, I knew that people like Graham Stephan didn't go to college and he's a millionaire, because he worked his butt cheeks off. Like, I don't know if you can say that, but he worked his behind off, he grinded. And my thing is that you never stop learning, even when you graduate from high school or college. It's just what you learn and how you learn it. I would also like to get rewarded proportionally almost. Obviously you don't get rewarded proportionally, but what I'm trying to say is if you go to college, you might not be getting money from going to school every day, versus if you were working and learning and you were also getting paid. That's what I'm trying to say when it's proportionate. And that leads me to my third reasons I didn't go to college. I really didn't see myself staying in a class for another 4 years. I did that in middle school, I did that in high school, and I think 12 years of being in a classroom, having to be there, I think it teaches you what you don't want to do for the rest of your life. And sitting in a classroom, that wasn't it for me. And you guys might think, well, you're not sitting in a classroom now, you're sitting in your room learning. But I just don't want to have to be somewhere when I have to be somewhere, Like, I don't want someone to tell me I have to learn this by this, obviously that's how the world works for a lot of things, but I like to learn things when I want to learn things, and generally I want to learn things really fast, so that was never a problem for me. Then comes my fourth reason why I didn't go to a university this semester. Specifically this semester, it's going to be online courses, right? And let's say you go to a big university, you go to Harvard or UCLA or Duke University, right? You're going to be attending online classes, at least for a majority of colleges that I know of. There might be colleges, obviously, that might be doing in-class learning, but majority of people are learning from online, Zoom, so forth, right? So my thing is, why would I want to pay $10,000+ of dollars, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a year to learn from home on a computer, right? Like, number one, I didn't have the money. Now I'm gonna forced to take a loan to learn from online. The experience isn't there. You're not paying for the same thing anymore. And for me, that's not attractive. That's not ideal. That's not what I want. I feel really bad for everyone who has to go through that. I see some people literally driving with their phone and they're in their class on Zoom. Like, it's hilarious. Don't get me started. People are bench pressing on Zoom class. Like, It's ridiculous. Now we come to my fifth and final reason I did not go to a university. I thought that a university, 4-year college, would be a big, huge distraction on me. I think that if I go to college and I, put in all my time and effort into learning, studying, getting a good grade, a good GPA, then it would distract me from my focus in pursuing business ventures and stock trading and my real estate sales, I guess you would say, and also real estate investing in general. And I just thought that it would be a better option if I pursued a 2-year community college path, and obviously it's free for me. Financial aid covers that. You guys might be curious why it covers the whole thing. My parents are poor. We are poor. My parents do not make that much money. So I attend CCP for free, no money out of my pocket. I didn't want to, let's say, pay money, thousands of dollars. I didn't want to take my parents' money. I didn't want to borrow a loan to go to college, and then let's say I didn't like it anymore and just drop out, right? Which is perfectly fine. Like, you are allowed to change paths in life. It's just, who are you hurting doing that, right? And are you hurting yourself? Are you hurting your parents? Your credit score? I don't know. But I just didn't want to do it, So I just decided that let's go to community college. Let's try this out. If it's too much of a distraction, then we can always let it go, and it didn't hurt anybody, right? And I know that I will become a millionaire in the path that I'm going. It might not be quick, it might not be easy, but I know I will get there. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys watched this far, you guys must know what I'm talking about. You guys must know what I feel like. I know I'm not the only one thinking these things. It's just, I'm fortunate enough to have parents who support my decision. I know a lot of Asian parents would not support a child not going to college, not becoming a doctor, not becoming a lawyer or something. I hope it works out for you guys if you guys are going to college for things like a doctor, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, that is fantastic. I would hope my doctor went to college, I would hope my lawyer went to college if he's trying to bail me out. Like, it's very important that if you guys want those essential jobs, that you guys keep going on. It's just, I'm making this video specifically regarding my situation myself. So let me know if you guys agree with me, if you guys are doing the same thing I'm doing, or if you guys are completely against me. If you guys liked the video, definitely hit the like button, subscribe, click the bell. You know what? I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.